I develop myself physically and mentally based on the Mile High Karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential in developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. What's your goal? And cook rotation. Bell. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do this thing. Go ahead and set your left set. All right, we're gonna do a 4-count side kick. You guys are gonna hold it out. I'm gonna time you, so you guys have to hold it out there. Black belts, you know what your requirements are. Make sure you guys are always working towards those. Ready? And 1, pick it up. Good. 2, kick it out. Keep going. Look at your hips. Look at your shoulders too.
Suck your tummy in. If you're here and you're going like this, if you suck your tummy in a little bit more, you will not move. You won't move your shoulders.
I don't know. That's I've been trying to help her with it. And 3, bring it in. And 4, set it down. All right, and turn. Now that way. Ready? And 1, pick it up. 2, kick. Good, and hold it there. Remember, black belts, we gotta be at hip level or above. Unless you medically can't do it. Hold it. And 3, bring it in. 4, set it down. Good. All right, and push your position. $30 of them, 30 push-ups. I'll wait till Theodores get their mats out. Ready? 30 push-ups. And go. I did push-ups with basic class. It was like 10 twice, I think. Yeah. Because I also did my 22.
I have to brush my teeth like this, and I do my makeup like this, and then I can't wash my hands without going like this, because when you're sore like that, you feel it like, oh.
Feels great. Feels amazing. I love it. Go up to a door. Yeah.
So what form of assembly is that?
When you're done with those 30 push-ups, you're gonna go on one knee. I got one more. I gotta do 30.
Yeah, but what form? Second.
Put on. You moved the wrong foot.
This one.
That's all you need. That's all you need from. All right, last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna hold 30-second plank. So when you do plank, don't put your hands together. Keep your hands parallel to each other, all right? When you do the plank, you can put them on the ground, but you're gonna keep them parallel to each other instead of going like this, all right? 30 seconds. Go down, you can lay on the ground. When I say go, that's when you go. Ms. Seedorf, if you need to, you can do, you're gonna hold like a V-sit position. If you can't do, yes ma'am, okay. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Where your legs and your upper body are off the ground? Okay, all right, ready? And go. and stretch real quick. I got it. That's all they're learning this week. All right, so in just a second, we're going to be splitting up into different groups.
Mr. Ogle.
Mr. Ogle is going to be with you, Samira. All right, so you and Mr. Ogle are going to be working together. Second degrees, you're going to be with Miss Ogle doing Kodong. And first degrees, you're with me. We're going to be doing our check basics. So grab your nunchucks. Go ahead and go. You got yours.
It works.
It is time. I mean, many different breakout rooms for everyone. So, Miss Ogle, let me put you in with the Seedorfs, because they're in breakout room 1. Mr. Ogle and Samira are in there. Go ahead and join that breakout room, Samira. Cool. Did you get him? You got it? Perfect. All right. Let me grab mine. They're in here. Yes, ma'am, they're already in. Hold on. It says you two are together. Put those down. I'm gonna have you use these. They're better. What? Give her 1 second. She's having technical difficulties. There you go. Okay. Let's do this thing, black belt. So we are if you are on YouTube in level 3, let's see. Yes, Gael, I want you to pick random combinations, whatever combination it is, and do them, all right? You're just gonna go at random, go through all of your past curriculum, all right? So karate, American karate, taekwondo, American taekwondo, kickboxing, American kickboxing. Go through all of them and mix them up. Go ahead and go. All right, black belt, we're gonna go through our nunchuck basics. So let's go ahead and do this thing. Ready? Down here. Together. I'm gonna try mirroring you. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. So go the other way. So go back up. And then go in, out. That was out, in. So when you do it, rotate your hands in. Like so. Better. Here, put them, dangle them in front of you. Do figure 8 for me. And when you do it, you're going this way with both ways. Practice that. Go ahead. Keep going. And then when you go out, you want them to come in. So, yeah. So when you're on the outside, that's when you want to, hold on. That's when you want to catch them, is when you're on the upswing. So what I mean is, like, if I'm going here, see how it's going up right there? When it comes up, it falls in your hand. All right, so let's do number 1 again. Ready? Da-da-da-da. And 1, go. 2, in, out. You went in but not out. We'll work on it. All right, and next one, number 2. Ready? And go. Shoulder, hip, shoulder, hip, up. 1, 2. Don't worry, we'll work on it. It's okay. We have plenty of time. Not you. All right, and next one, number 3. You're gonna step back here, go down, above, below, above, and same thing. Up. 1, 2, and up. All right, that's 3. Oh, nearing 4. That's weird. All right, number 4. You're gonna step off to your right, double poke. You're gonna drop it. You're going 1, 2, and rotate on the outside. 1, 2, then up. 1, 2, and down. So if I use my left side, because it's easier on my left side to show you, I go here. I'm spinning the same direction all 4 times. If my left hand is doing basically a figure 8. So I go 1, 2, 1, 2, up. All right. So let's actually practice that with just your left hand. So you're going to poke with your left hand. Yep. You're going to let go. You're going to go 1, 2, and 1, 2, and up. All right. One more time. So grab it, plank it, let it go. You're going to do a forward spin. 1, 2. And it should be natural when you do it. So when I do my natural, when I'm going this way, so it's spinning towards the back, it's natural to go up. But if I'm spinning down this way, it's weird for me to go up. You see that? So that's where we have to be careful. So let's do number 4 again. Ready? We're gonna poke, fire. 1, 2, 1, 2, up. 1, 2. I have no idea, man. All right, and last one, number 5. Ready? And you're gonna go down. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, up. You go left, right. 1, 2, and bam. All right, so that's number 5. Number 5. Let's do it one more time. Ready? And go up. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, up. Left, right, and bam. All right. So those are the only 5 basics that we have. That's it. That's easy. It's super awesome. We basically have till your next test to do those 5 basics. So we're gonna master those basics by the time we get to our test. All right, so let's start with the very first one. Number 1, when we bring it across, you wanna be able to do it where it's just second nature to be able to just go up and down. All right, so you're gonna do number 1 5 times. I can't show my thumb, but you're gonna do number 1 5 times. All right, ready? And go. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Yes, ma'am.
I thought that was an extra.
No.
I just did it.
All right, that one looks better. Cool. All right, so that's 1. Now we're going to do the same thing with number 2. So we're doing it 5 times. Again, with number 2, you want it to be like it's second nature for your hands to be able to go together on both shoulders and hips. All right, ready? 5 times. And go. Shoulder, hip, shoulder, hip, up, 1, 2, and yeah. Now the next thing, the weird thing about when we're working with these, we don't want them to clash, right? So when we're doing it, we want to try and make them to where they don't touch until there. All right. So we got 3 more, I believe. Ready? And go. Yeah. Yeah, weird, isn't it? All right. Cool. Also, don't smack yourself in the back because it doesn't feel great. All right. That's 2. Now, same thing with 3. We're going to go 5 times. 2 to back, above, below, above, down. And big. We always end the same way. So, do 3 5 times. Ready? And go. Bam. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Alright, now the same thing with number 4. So you step off this side, drop them. 1, 2, 1, 2, up, and down. Alright, we're going to do that 5 times. Ready? And go. And the reason why I'm trying to make you guys do this is because in the form you're doing this part fast. I mean, literally, go here, 1, 2, 1, 2, up. That's how fast you're doing it in the form. So I'm trying to build us up to that. All right. So yeah, 5 times. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, your front. There you go. Okay. So when you spin it on this side, make sure it's going this direction.
Sir.
Yeah. No. Yes. Yes. And then up. Don't make it. That's the way you want to do it because it makes it easier to come out and a little smoother. All right. Last one, number 5. 5 times. Ready, go. Up. Go down. Go up. Left. Right. 1, 2. Go. Move out of my hand. both top and sparring. We have to stay on schedule.
Okay, then give me at least one more time.
Quickly.
Okay.
You have 1 minute. All right, go ahead and you can put those away, or down, or off to the side. All right, Samira and Mr. Room, we're gonna go ahead and Gael, we're gonna go ahead and stretch for a second. Hands over there, stretch out, touch your toes. Prepare to feet apart. Still towards the middle. And go to the left. You have like 5 seconds. Welcome back. All right, go ahead and stand up. So we're gonna go ahead and finish off class with some sparring drills. So first, take a seat. I got my book talk to give you guys. Crisscross, crisscross.
Good job, guys. We got this.
Awesome. So, in all the classes, I have been going over the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. All right, so I've been going over this book. If you are a black belt, you went over this for prep cycle and in level 1 and this glorious thing right here. If you are not in the prep cycle or been through prep cycle or a black belt, you're not there yet, but that's okay. We're talking about it. So we've gone over all the private victories. The private victories are the be proactive, so you're on top of things no matter what. Before anyone has to tell you to do anything, you're doing it. Number 2 is begin with the end in mind, so you know what your goals are well before trying to achieve them, because if you don't know what your goals are, you don't know where you're going. And number 3, habit 3, which we went over last week, was put first things first, right? So that's prioritizing what you're doing. I need to make sure I do the things I need to do before I do the things I want to do, right? So the list we made yesterday, because we went over a quick one, was you do your homework first, then you clean your room, then you do the dishes, then you practice karate, and then you play video games. That's the kind of order that everyone else kind of came up with. But they could be in any of those orders, the most important being homework and the least important being video games, right? That's what it means. All right, so those are the private victories. Those are, if you can succeed at implementing those into your life, then you're on your way to mastering yourself. That's why they're called the private victories. Now we're starting the public victories, which are dealing with other people and not just ourselves. So to begin that, before we get into the public habits that we're going to be going over, we have our relationship bank account. So you got your bank account where you deposit things and you withdraw things, all right? And we're going to be talking about the relationship bank account. Now, the relationship bank account is very special, right? So, for instance, me and Miss Ogle, we have a relationship bank account together. Me and Miss Leisure, we have a relationship bank account together. Same thing for every single person here tonight. We have our own bank account together, right? But the difference between that is mine and Miss Ogle's and mine and Miss Leisure's bank accounts, they don't mix. They're separate all the time. It's the same for everyone else. It's the bank account that we're talking about is from you to one other person, not... Samira, stop making faces. You're making me laugh. The two bank accounts are not together. They're completely separate all the time. All right? So, with those, there's different things we can do to kind of deposit into those bank accounts, right? So, the first one that they talk about is keeping promises. So, if we say we're going to do something, we need to do it, right? So, if, for instance, if you tell your mom you're going to do something, then do it. Don't, oh, well, I was going to do it, but then it started raining, and oh man, Armageddon hit. Oh, it was not fun, right? We don't want to do any of that stuff. We want to make sure if we keep a promise, we follow through with it. All right, number 2 that they have on there is do small acts of kindness. Doing small things like that are amazing. I bet your parents can attest. If you did something for them, like if there was, the kitchen was a mess, completely a mess, and you took your time to clean it for them, pretty sure your parents would be happy about that. 100% of the time, right? Or if you know the trash is full and you can take the trash out, oh man, then there's something small that you can do right there, right? There's so many things, but doing those small acts of kindness, those improve. That's a deposit into the relationship bank account. All right. Other ones are being loyal. So, being true to other people. We're not talking bad behind their back. I'm not, talking to Miss Leisure, be like, man, Miss Ogle, I tell you what, she's, right? I'm not going to do that but behind people's backs. That's not how loyalty works. Right. And then another one is listen. Very simple, very easy, but not a lot of people know how to do it correctly. Right? We need to look at it. We need to open our ears, let them speak, and then, there's a whole chapter or a whole habit about it that we're going to get to later. But listen. The more you can listen, the better you're going to understand the other people. All right? So these are a few things that you could do to deposit into a relationship bank account and make your relationships with people grow bigger and stronger. All right? So, yeah. Go ahead and stand up.
Yes, sir.
Now we get to the fun stuff. So we're working on defensive sparring stuff. So everything we're doing today is going to be all about moving backwards. All right, so the first one we're going to do, very simple, very easy, is going to be a, oh boy, what did I do yesterday? Wow, I am having a brain fart. Okay, so we're just going to we're moving straight back first. All right, so you're going to do 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. All you're going to do is you're going to take a step back, side kick. All right, step back, side kick. So I step and side. So if someone's coming at you, they're trying to attack you, you're going to step back and side kick them. All right, 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. Ready? And go. Step back and side. And go again. And yes, since we're practicing sparring, bouncing is allowed. Good, good, good. 5 on each leg. Cool. All right, next what we're going to do, we're going to basically be doing something, it's sneaky, all right? It's a sneaky move, and I love it a lot. So what we're going to do is, you're going to do a reverse side kick now. So we just did the regular side kick. Now, when you do a retreating reverse side kick, I know that sounds crazy. Your front leg, the one that's closest to your opponent, is going to move backwards behind you. And then from there, I just pick up that leg and side kick. So when I go fast, I'm going one side. All right? So you're spinning forward. And just like all of our regular reverse kicks, your head needs to go around first. Otherwise, you're going to try to do something and like kick that way instead of where your target is. All right? So your head has to go first. So no matter what, I'm bouncing. When I go, I turn and side kick. All right? 5 on each leg. Go ahead and go. Awesome. Good. Perfect. All right. So the next one is another one that I like to do. What you're doing is it's a leaning back side kick. So you're just kind of leaning your body out of the way to bring up your hook kick. I meant hook kick, not side kick. So what you guys have probably been hit by this before. All I'm doing is leaning back, and I'm doing a little tap to the side of the head. So if I'm facing you guys, when I do it, I lean back, and I do like a upward facing hook kick. All right, I go up that way. All right. So 5 on each leg. That's all you're gonna do. Lean back, hook kick. Lean back, hook kick. So lean back, bring it up. Go ahead and go. Weird, because this is exactly what you do on all your other kicks, because you have to kind of turn your body back a little bit. Like that. Bam. Limp foot. It's weird, but do like a limp foot when you do it. It's like a little slap. Boop. You're literally playing tag when you do this move. Just play tag. Nice. 5 each leg, all right, this next one, I have seen very few people do, but if you do this to someone, I'm gonna lose my mind because of how crazy it would be awesome to see. So all you're doing is your body stays still, but you're doing a reverse back fist. So I go here, I'm going to lean back, look over my shoulder, and throw it back fist. So when I go fast, it's bam. All right, that's all it is. Right here, bam. All right, 5 of them. Go ahead and go. And when you do it, you're literally leaning your body backwards. So if my target's that way, I lean back with it to get my body out, or my head out of the way. Even more. So, yeah, I lean back as far as I can. Bam. Yep. Yep. And this is amazing when they try to do like a slide in side kick. They're coming at you. They're like, yeah, and they're trying to get you with that side kick. You just clip it off your shoulder and just back fist them in the head. It's amazing. Cool. All right. Almost there. All right. All right. So, hold on. Hold on. I can't hear anything because the computer is muted. Say that again. Oh, did you guys have a question? Okay. Okay. So, the last one we're going to do is going to be so you're moving backwards again and you're doing a side kick again, but you got to do 2 of them. So, this one, I don't expect anyone to master tonight. It's just to have a little bit of fun. You're doing 2 side kicks in quick succession. It's going 1, 2. All right, so I'm bouncing here. When I move back, I go 1, 2. One more time. So you do, it's second degrees. You might remember the acrobatic kicks. Do you remember those? Oh yeah, it's kind of like one of those. So you go, where you kick in the air on the come up and on the back down. All right, so as I'm leaving the ground, I'm throwing out a side kick, and when I land again, I'm throwing a side kick, basically. All right, so I'm here. I'm just going to go 1, 2. Again, it's super fast succession. Just pop, pop, get them out there. All right, 5 on each leg. Have fun. Go ahead and go. Basically, do 1 in the air and 1 when you land. So if I'm doing the same thing as you, I go back, 1, 2. like I said, I don't expect anyone to master it tonight. It's a more advanced, fun move. It's like a half chamber when you do it too. You're not full chambering. You're going 1, 2. Just get them back out as fast as you can. 1, 2. Yeah. Wow, that was awful. This one is a hard one. All right, now I expect everyone to do this the next time you guys we get to spar. All right, you have to try it. I'm joking, it's a joke. Perfect. That one was better. That one was better. Almost there. Cool. All right, hands behind your back. That is it for tonight. So, a few announcements for you guys. Gray Stripe is due tonight. If you have not turned it in, shame on you, get it in. Next week is underbelt testing for my black belts. I'm going to keep announcing it like we're having the regular classes and we're still having assistants come in and everything. That way when we come back to normalcy, the habit is still there. All right, so next Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday testing. Friday the 14th, we're having high red level 3 testing. Black belts, if you guys can be on for that, that'd be amazing. Again, it's Friday the 14th for high red and level 3 testing. Starts at 6 p.m. If you're going to be on Zoom, okay. If you can be here, sweet. I believe we're going to have a sign up anyways, so you guys can, yeah. And the 15th is going to be the graduation. I still don't know what we're probably going to be doing for it yet, so when I can find out more information, I'll let you know. Cool. And other than that, the last announcement I got for you guys, Miss Ogle's last day teaching is going to be the 15th of this month. All right, so graduation day is Miss Ogle's last day teaching. So if you guys have anything that you want to say or, let her know, tell her how much you love her, all that stuff, be sure to do so by then. All right, and yeah, that's everything. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Come to attention. Bell. Face the flags. And bow. creed as a dedicated student of the martial arts. I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, sir. And let proposition, sir. Mile High Karate is the best, sir. Awesome. Perfect. Everyone on Zoom, YouTube, have a good night. Thank you guys for joining us. And then Miss Leisure, we need to get cleaning.